live from WTVO Rockford and your home team. Eyewitness News at 5 starts now.
Rockford 911 Services warns of a new scam. A caller says they've kidnapped a loved one and demands payment. The ways you can avoid falling for it.
A couple of cars have their front ends crushed at a Rockford intersection. We'll share what we know from police about what happened.
And downed trees were a common sight after recent severe weather. A local realtor and landscaper team up to help Belvedere recover. Good evening, I'm Mimi Murphy.
And I'm Eric Wilson.
The state line is under severe weather watches and warnings.
Let's head back over to Candace in the Weather Center. Candace, where are the storms now?
Well, guys, the storms are pretty much right over top of us here in Rockford, just to the west, as we watch this line continue to progress to the east over the next several hours. Severe thunderstorm warnings remain in effect for Ogle County, parts of Lee County here until 5:15, so just for a little over 15 minutes. But it has been extended here across parts of southeast Lee County as well as for southern DeKalb County, and that warning will go until 6 o'clock. We're looking at the potential for 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts as well as a half-dollar-sized hail with some of these thunderstorms as they're moving through. Now, our biggest threat we've had with a lot of these thunderstorms has been the wind that has come in. I want to look a little bit closer at the thunderstorm that is moving through Lee County right now, just to the north here of Franklin Grove. It actually did have a pretty decent wind signature on it and some very broad rotation. And while we do see a little bit of that broad rotation, what we're noting here is kind of that wind surging out. So we did have some pretty strong winds in Aldina as well as moving towards Amboy, but also watching that potential as it moves between Franklin Grove and Ashton as it kind of pulls to the east and to the northeast, nearing that Ogle and Lee County line. Also watching the thunderstorm as it's moving now across parts of Winnebago County. Winnebago County not underneath a warning just yet, but some very heavy rainfall coming in. And what we'll notice here with some of these thunderstorms is they try to show a little bit of a hook here, as we've got enough spin going on in the atmosphere, so that could increase not only that wind potential but also that hail potential too. But again, Winnebago County not underneath any sort of warning just yet. That warning does continue for Ogle County as well as for Lee County here this evening. Looking a little bit further off to the west, this is pretty much it. So once this line passes, this is going to be it here as we go through the rest of this evening. Actually, skies are going to clear out. They are clearing out a little further to the west, and we will be much more quiet as that storm threat really decreases here as we get closer to about 7 o'clock. But a heads up for those folks in Ogle County, Lee County, really watching Franklin Grove up to Ashton for the potential of some really strong winds. Meteorologist Joey Marino has been out now here throughout much of this afternoon and actually down in Lee County. Said that storm did have at least 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and some large hail. We're going to go out to Joey right now because he is keeping an eye on those thunderstorms. Joey, where are you and what are you seeing right now with those storms?
Hi, Candace. Yeah, so David Greenberg and I, we actually just took a trip through Amboy and also Lee Center. We're actually tracking down that thunderstorm that's moving through Franklin Grove and Ashton right now, just to the southeast of it. So we're in between Lee Center and we're also in between that and Interstate 39. Right before we got into Amboy, we actually got into some really big winds. I would say about up to 60 to 65 mile per hour winds, and also some half-dollar sized hail with that thunderstorm. Continuing to track it as it makes its way northeastward. We're actually just off of 30, right on Brooklyn Road, and you can kind of see just how intense the winds have gotten on our camera over the last 5 minutes. This is with that thunderstorm that's just to our south, not associated with the one that's moving northeast onto Interstate. Now back onto 30 east. We're going to head towards the interstate, head northward, and we're actually going to head towards the Rochelle area to intercept storm that's moving towards Rochelle.
All right, Joey, thank you so much. Wanted to give you a quick update. I mentioned the thunderstorm as it's moving through Winnebago County. Just as we tossed it over to Joey, a new warning has come out now for eastern Winnebago County, northern McHenry County, and Boone County. This is a severe thunderstorm warning that will go into effect until 6 o'clock. Severe thunderstorm that was located over Rockford. So we're watching that storm as this is now just over Rockford, currently moving to the northeast at about 45 miles per hour. Our biggest threat with this storm going to be 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts as well well as quarter-sized hail. But as I mentioned, we've been watching these thunderstorms as they've been moving through, and they have shown some signs of some mid-level rotation. So that is something that we are really going to keep an eye on here. Not seeing tight rotation in per se with this storm right over the Rockford region, just between Rockford and New Milford, but more so broad rotation. So wouldn't be surprised if we do get some stronger wind gusts associated with that. But as we time out this storm, as it extends from Beloit through Roscoe down through McChesney Park and Loves Park. But as I mentioned earlier, noticing a little bit of kind of this hook trying to form with this, and this could be some of that mid-level broad rotation that is trying to develop just to the south of Rockford. So we do have that severe thunderstorm warning out for Winnebago County as well as for northern McHenry County and Boone County, as this storm as a whole is moving to the northeast. So I'll put a quick storm track on that so we can kind of get an idea of where exactly this storm is heading, and just know that with this and a little bit of that rotation trying to show up, that it is possible that we could have maybe a quick tornado or two spin up with this storm. So we need to make sure that we are staying very vigilant with this storm as it moves through parts of Winnebago County as well as through Boone County. So Caledonia, just a little after 5 o'clock, which is pretty much right now within the few minutes. Poplar Grove, you're looking at about 5:15, and they're in Boone, which is in eastern Boone County, just a little after 5:15. So once again, severe thunderstorm warning until 6 o'clock. This is for Winnebago County, eastern Winnebago County, as well as for northern McHenry County and Boone County, and that warning will go until 6 o'clock. 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-sized hail going to be the biggest threat with this storm. So if you are in the path, you want to make sure that you are seeking shelter, lowest level of your home until that storm passes. We know that these storms have had a history of at least producing some rather strong wind gusts, but again, watching a little bit of this kind of hook shape now as it's just east of downtown Rockford. This will be moving out to north at Cherry Valley and then getting very close here to the Winnebago-Boone County line. So we'll continue to keep an eye on that. Guys, if any additional warnings come out or any updates to this warning, we'll be sure to keep you updated right here as well as online.
Candace, thanks so much for keeping us posted. In other news, one person is recovering after a shooting this afternoon. Officers were called to Alpine Village strip mall just north of Harrison Avenue for reports of a shooting. When they got there, they found one person with minor injuries. 3 businesses and several vehicles were also hit. Evidence markers were seen in front of the Cricket Wireless store. No word on any suspects. If you know anything about this shooting, call Rockford Police or Rockford Area Crime Stoppers.
A new scam is making its way around the state line. It's called virtual kidnapping. Rockford's 911 call center says scammers are calling people locally saying the scammers have kidnapped a loved one. The person who answers the phone will hear a woman crying hysterically in the background. A man gets on the phone and says that loved one was, quote, in the wrong place at the wrong time. The scammer demands money or a gift card for the kidnapped person's safe return. The caller includes the threat, don't call the police or else. There are things you can do to prevent this from happening to you. First, 3-way call or text your loved one while on the phone with the scammer to make sure your loved one is safe. Police suggest coming up with a family safe word, but don't share it with others. You should also never send money to someone you don't know and only answer calls from numbers you recognize.
Rockford police are called to a busy intersection for a morning crash. First responders were called to Whitman Street and North Main around 11. 2 cars were involved. Both sustained heavy damage in the crash. The white car hit head-on into a utility pole. Investigators haven't said what led up to this crash, but our crew on the scene saw at least one person taken away in an ambulance. No word from police on the number of people hurt or the severity of those injuries.
Local businesses team up for recovery efforts after severe storms a few weeks ago.
Nicole Delgado tells us they're focused on trees torn apart by a tornado. Nicole, how are organizers helping?
Yeah, Eric and Mimi, a local realtor and landscaper are doing a tree giveaway on a special day, Earth Day, and they tell me it's a great way for the community to come together for the future.
Belvedere was kind of hit hard by a tornado, so I think it's going to be good for the community. We'll get a lot of people out there and hopefully get a lot of trees planted.
That is the goal, to get 200 seedlings planted to replenish trees lost in late March's tornado. Nico's Landscaping partnered with Crosby Stark Real Estate Belvedere to help replace those trees. Owner Nico Reza believes this is just a small part in helping our community become beautiful again.
We got like a variety of different stuff. There'll be some maples and some lilacs and just a bunch of different stuff. So yeah, it'd be great if people could come out and support and, come grab a tree or two.
Debbie Carlson with Crosby Stark says many people were trying to find ways to help the community rebuild.
To watch them grow from seedlings and throughout the years, because a lot of the trees that did go down were 100+ years. So it takes a long time to get to that point, and it's important that we also replenish.
Each seedling is wrapped with instructions on how to handle and plant the trees. Debbie is excited for people to come together for the cause.
Just to see something positive happening in light of everything that negative that's happened, and just to see the people come downtown and not just because of a disaster.
Both Debbie and Nico hope to make this an annual effort.
I think this is an event that we're going to like to keep going, and you know what, there's never too many trees in the area, so I'm definitely hope that this is a good event and we keep going with it, and we hope to see as many people as we can there on Saturday.
If you're interested, you can pick up a tree seedling in downtown Belvedere this Saturday. Eric, Mimi?
Thanks to Kel.
Local leaders learn about the Rockford community and its history.
Coming up, the latest class of graduates gained in-depth knowledge on area businesses.
You're watching Eyewitness News, your home team with Eric Wilson, Mimi Murphy, Scott Lever, and Chief Meteorologist Candace King.
The Rockford Chamber of Commerce celebrates a special graduation day.
It marked the completion for another class in the Chamber's Leadership Rockford program. The ceremony took place at Rockford's Hoffman House. For 8 months, emerging Rockford leaders, new leaders to the community, and those eager to become more involved in the area took part. Members of the class represented a range of backgrounds. Leaders got a behind-the-scenes look at successful organizations in the area through company tours, while getting a further understanding of personal leadership strengths and opportunities. The program has been around in Rockford since 1968. This year's class was the 68th to graduate.
Some severe weather is moving through the state line.
When we come back, Candace shows us where those storms are now and the impact they're having. That's next.
Now, your first warned weather forecast from Chief Meteorologist Candace King.
Well, we continue with severe thunderstorm warnings that have been issued for parts of northern Illinois. Latest warning coming out now for eastern Winnebago County. Although the worst part of this thunderstorm moving out of Winnebago County, it is now passed through Rockford, actually moving right over Poplar Grove in central and northern Boone County. As this storm continues to move to the northeast, that severe thunderstorm warning will go until 6 o'clock here this evening. Really kind of watching the structure of this thunderstorm as this kind of passes just to the north of 173 and to the east here of 76. As I mentioned earlier, had a little sign of that hook, which was starting to show some rotation with that, but a lot of this has been mid-level rotation, so it hasn't been down at the surface. So while yes, this is a supercell thunderstorm and it does mean business, mostly with some strong winds and likely some large hail, we've been really keeping an eye on that rotation. Looking at the velocity, which is where we can kind of pick out the rotation within that thunderstorm, it has been mostly broad, which is good. That's what we want. We don't want to see that rotation tighten up at all, because when we do, that's when we start to get concerned for the potential for maybe a tornado to form. But with broad rotation like this and a little bit of a wind surge, you're still going to be concerned with some very strong winds, which is something that we're seeing here as this moves to the east and north of Poplar Grove. So heads up for anyone who lives to the north and east of there, could be some strong winds. In fact, 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts possible and some quarter-sized hail. As we put a time track on this, looking at Chemung just shortly here in about the next 4 to 5 minutes. They are in northwest McHenry County, Harvard, and then Williams Bay up in southeast Wisconsin if this holds together. Again, this is moving out of Rockford, so Rockford, we do not have to be concerned with any additional severe weather. We are also watching these thunderstorms that have moved right over I-39. 9. We've got severe thunderstorm warnings now out for southeastern Lee County as well as for DeKalb County. Primary threat going to be that 60-mile-per-hour wind gust, as well as the potential for some half-dollar sized hail. So anybody from Genoa down through Sycamore to DeKalb, all the way through Waterman and Shabana here in southern DeKalb County, heads up because that thunderstorm is moving in your direction, and you could have some very strong winds also tied in with that. We'll also have to keep an eye on how these thunderstorms kind of lifting up and east of this main line, crossing over Interstate 88, interact with some of these thunderstorms. So that'll be something we're keeping a really close eye on as the storms move through DeKalb County. But nonetheless, a lot of this will be winding down within the next hour to hour and a half. So the remainder of this evening going to be fairly quiet. We are taking a look with our SkyTrack camera out at the Poplar Grove Airport, kind of looking off here. I believe this is more to the north and to the northwest, and you can actually see the lightning coming down too in that storm structure. Actually, we're able to see a little bit kind of that spin in that thunderstorm itself, or at least a little bit kind of that mesocyclone. Again, that mid-level rotation associated with that. Once this passes, we're still looking at about 7, 8 o'clock for this storm system to move through. Things will be much more quiet here as we go through this evening. Temperatures then will drop through the 40s as we look into the weekend. We're back into the 50s by next week.
Major changes for Saturday and Sunday. Candace, thanks.
Reagan's in next with sports.
College signings continue for many of our local athletes. She'll show us who these students are and where they're headed next.
Now sports with Reagan Holgate.
The season of signing continues. Another handful of our Rockford area athletes made their college choices official today. Belvedere North basketball standout Ethan Andre will continue his basketball career at Augustana College. Andre was sidelined most of his senior season due to a knee injury, but we got to see him back on the court last weekend in the Rising Stars All-Star Classic, and he put up a few buckets, just like old times. He led the NIC-10 in scoring his junior year with 548 points. Now over to Durand High School, home of the Bulldogs, for the signing of Roger Maines Jr. Maines will continue his academic and athletic career at Rockford University. There he will play basketball. Maines was all conference in both cross country and basketball this year. We'll hear from both of those guys coming up at 6. We'll be right back.
Your radars had all kinds of color and a lot of activity today.
Yeah, it's been kind of busy over the last several hours. The good news, this has been fairly fast moving with this line, so within the next hour, a lot of this is going to be out of the area. We do still have a couple severe thunderstorm warnings that remain in effect. Of course, you can follow all of this with the First Warn interactive radar, always on mystateline.com, but we still do have the severe thunderstorm warning out for Boone County, northwest McHenry County until 6 o'clock. New warning coming out for southeast Rock County and Walworth County. Actually, that storm that is moving out of Boone County and just to the northeast of Capron, that'll move up towards the Harvard area, Chemung in northwest McHenry County, and then into Walworth County. Still watching some thunderstorms as they move through DeKalb County. Wind and hail, biggest threat.
Good to know. Thanks so much, Candace.
And thank you for spending some of your time with us. Stay safe.